Most people are getting AI images completely wrong, and it's costing them time, money, and results. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the exact recipe I use to create stunning images with ChatGPT. No experience needed, no confusing prompts, just results. And whether you want images for your personal projects, your business, or even a side income, this works for all of it. Stay till the end. I've got a free resource waiting for you that makes everything I'm about to show you even easier. Let's get into it. Here's the big mistake most people make with AI image prompts. They talk to the AI like they're telling a story, but AI image tools usually work better when you give them clear visual ingredients. The more clearly you describe the image, the better the image can match your idea. So instead of overwhelming you with 10 different categories, I'm going to break this into a very simple formula I call the 3-part prompt recipe: the base, the vibe, the camera. If you can remember those 3 things, you can already prompt better than most people. Let's start with the first ingredient, the base. This is the foundation of the image. It answers 2 questions: what is in the image and where is it? So the base is subject plus context. The subject is the main thing you want to see. The context is the setting or environment around it. For example, a woman, a golden retriever, a dragon. That's the subject. Now give it context. In a busy Tokyo street, inside a cozy cafe, on a snowy mountain. So instead of saying, "Make me a cool explorer image," you'd say, "A futuristic explorer walking through a dense jungle." That's a much stronger start, because now the AI knows what to focus on and where it exists. And this is where beginners often mess up. They give the AI a subject, but no environment. Or they give the AI an environment, but no clear subject. And then they wonder why the image feels random. So if your images feel vague, ask yourself, did I clearly describe the main subject? Did I clearly describe the setting? If not, start there, because without a strong base, everything else falls apart. Now, once you know what the image is, you need to decide how it should feel. That's the second ingredient, the vibe. This is where your image goes from basic to interesting. The vibe includes 3 things: style plus lighting plus color. You do not need to use complicated language here. You just need to decide what kind of feeling you want. Let's start with style. For example, style could be photorealistic, cinematic, watercolor, fantasy art. Then the lighting. For example, golden hour, soft morning light, dramatic lighting, moody shadows. Then color. For example, vibrant colors, muted tones, pastel palette, earthy colors. Don't get overwhelmed by these options. I have a free resource in the description that covers these and much more. Now look what happens when we build onto the same prompt. We started with a futuristic explorer walking through a dense jungle. Now we add vibe, photorealistic, golden hour lighting, vibrant colors. Now the image is starting to become much more specific, not just what it is, but also what it feels like. And this is where you can get huge changes with very small edits. For example, let's keep the exact same base, but let's change the vibe, swapping a few words. Let's change the lighting and the colors. Same subject, same environment, completely different image. Now it feels mysterious, alien, more cinematic, more dramatic. That's the power of changing the vibe. You do not need to rewrite the whole prompt every time. Sometimes one word changes everything. Build one good prompt, then swap one ingredient at a time. That's how you learn faster. Now let's go one step further. We know what the image is, we know how it feels, but we still haven't told the AI how to frame it. That's the third bucket, the camera. This is just, how are we looking at the scene? Because a close-up feels different than a wide shot. So let's use the same prompt again, but this time we will specify the camera. Let's first do a wide-angle shot. Now it feels bigger, more epic, like a movie poster. Now watch what happens when we change to a close-up. Now it feels more personal, more emotional, more character-focused. Same concept, different framing, and this is one of the easiest upgrades people miss. because they describe the subject and the mood, but they never tell the AI where the camera is. With the new model being so much better at following prompts, these little changes matter more now. When you change one ingredient, like the shot type, the lighting, or the style, you're much more likely to actually see that change in the result. So, if your image feels off, don't rewrite the entire thing. Try changing the camera first. To keep it simple, start with these 3 options: close-up portrait, full body shot, wide-angle shot. By the way, I have a free resource in the description of this video. Grab your copy to start generating stunning images today. Okay, so now you have the 3 simple buckets. The base, what it is and where it is. The vibe, how it feels. The camera, how it's framed. And when you put them together, you get a simple formula that looks like this. Simple, easy to remember. Here are a few examples. A cozy coffee shop owner standing inside a small, warm cafe, cinematic style, soft morning light, earthy colors, medium shot. A female astronaut standing on a desert planet, digital art, dramatic lighting, orange and teal colors, wide-angle shot. Notice something important. These aren't super long, they're just specific. A lot of people think better prompts mean longer prompts. Usually they just mean clearer prompts. Now, let me save you from one of the biggest prompt mistakes. Stop telling stories. Start describing scenes. This rule will help instantly. So now you've got the formula. If this helped, subscribe, because I'm going to keep making simple AI tutorials that actually help you use this stuff in real life. And if you want, drop a comment with the kind of tutorial you would like next. I will see you in the next one.